I want you to see how the fishes swim in the water. So get closer.
So let's put some food inside and see.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a joke. Oh. This is the only video I'm never going to say amazing. So they would like to know your name.
My name is Taki Emmanuel.
Mr. Taki Emmanuel.
Yes.
Amazing.
Welcome to High Schools Africa. Prove that your school is the best school.
I am here. You know, one of the major dreams of the Regional Education Director, Western Region, Madam Felicia Jebia Okan, is to see all the schools in Western Region engage in school farming. This is something that is so important. Operation Feed Yourself, something that is worth upvoting. And of course, if you're watching this video and you are a regional director of education of other region, I think it is something that you can also subscribe to. And interestingly, last week we received a call from Ghana Education Service officially. So it means that we will visit your region and then also promote all the good things that are happening there in your senior high school. So expect us. But now I'm here at the Abuasi Senior High Technical School. They have done this amazing work again. They did that last year. And today is a vibrant maize plantation. I'm here with Sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Amazing. Sir, they want to know your name.
My name is Mr. Samson Forson, the Senior House Master of the Abuasi Senior High Secondary Technical New Site Campus.
Amazing. So last year I was here to see your plantation. Can we walk?
Yeah.
Okay. I was here to see your plantation, your maize plantation. It was super like very big.
Yes.
Today too, I mean this year you've done it again. How was the preparation towards this year's planting?
Yeah, this year is not.
And so if you can go so that
it's not different from what we did last year, but the difference is that we have extended the farm. Last year we planted 6 bags of the pioneer maize, but this time we planted 10 bags.
Last year was 6 bags.
Yeah.
And this year is 10
it's
bags.
10 bags, yes.
On how many acres of land?
Almost 15 acres.
15 acres.
15 acres of land, yeah. 15
wow.
acres of land.
So, have you harvested some already?
Yeah, we have harvested some. You see, the main idea is that we want to use this farm to feed the students. But this time, the weather is not that favorable. So when it comes to the drying of this maize will be difficult for us. So we decided to harvest it at the fresh stage.
Okay.
So that in the next season, when the weather is favorable, we can dry it so that we use it to feed the students. So whatever that we gather here, or the money that we get out of this farm, we are going to use it to extend for the next season.
Okay. So this one you're going to harvest it and sell it?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have challenge with the drying.
Yes.
Because we are in a rainy season.
Rainy season, yeah.
Here in West Africa, when it is June, July, I guess, you should expect the rain.
Yeah.
Always, all the time. But something has changed. Last year you planted all the way down there.
Yeah.
Today, this year is not the same. What happened?
You see, we have a challenge. As you said, last year we started from the roadside, but we have this Chinese company who are into this tile construction or manufacture of tiles at Shama. So they decided to extend water to the factory from the Abuasi water station here.
Okay.
So because of that, they had to put some pipe from the water station here to where the factory is. So because of that, they have to use parts of our land, which is very closer to the road.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we couldn't.
So that's why they've dug down there.
Yeah.
And it stretches all the way from the Abuasi to Shama.
Yeah, that is it.
The Chinese?
The Chinese company, yeah. They are into this tile manufacturing. The floor tiles.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The chemicals that we use in producing the maize and the maize itself. Last year, looking at the price, the bag of the maize was 6.5. But this year, when we started, it got up to 7.5. So you could see that there was an increase in price of the seed. And the fertilizer and those chemicals too shot up. So all these things put together has risen the cost of the production.
Amazing.
Yes.
You do agric in this school, general
We
agric.
do general agric in the school as a course.
Were you able to get the student to help you as
Yes.
part of their project work, or how did you do that?
In terms of planting, in terms of clearing of the land, it is the student that we use because they are learning it. We don't know where we are going to leave them, so we teach them everything on this field.
Very necessary.
Control of pests and everything. Spraying, they do it and we control it and direct them.
Yeah, so I think it works. So now, can you confidently say that the students have acquired skills enough that if they step out of this school, they cannot by themselves start a farm, like a maize plantation?
In fact, I will not lie to you, even those people that completed last year, today that I'm speaking with you, I have given them 4,000 Ghana cedis from their own farm that they did after school.
Hey!
That is it. It pains me I couldn't bring them here. Just today, if I had known you people were coming, I would have presented them. 4,000, I just handed them. It's from the farm that they learned when we were in school. And now, as they've completed the practice that they're doing, that's the proceed that's coming out.
Amazing.
The Abuasi Senior High School is the only secondary school in the district. And also we have an agric department. And so looking at the vast land that we have at the new site, we decided to use the department to do something to inculcate the habit of planting and farming into the children as part of their lessons, and also take the habit to be a hobby for the students. So that is why we went into agriculture.
So, Madam, this year, what actually went into it, the preparation to do the farming and all
Yes,
that?
this year we did it. We expanded it as compared to the previous years. Last year we did 6 acres. This year we are think about 10 acres.
10, yes.
So in order to expand our production, we decided to use the other side of the school. And we didn't only go into the maize. We also had plantain, vegetables, and others to also support the school.
Awesome.
As I said last year, I will applaud those who did it, who started it, because I think it will help them in the running of the school. Not only to feed the children, they can also use it as an IGF to help them to run the school. And those who have not started, they can still do it. There are more, they have more time to do that. So it's a matter of using that Greek time to clear the land and start with a few things that they can do to help the school to have something, especially for the students. If they have a Greek department, I think every school has a Greek department. If they have a Greek department, it is a plus in their what do you call it, in their coffers. But if they don't have it, they should introduce something.
I was actually amazed when I heard that Tadisco has a farm. Because, and it's interesting where it is situated. It's just along the roadside. This place has been here for a very long time, but now you've put it to use.
Yeah.
I want to know what crop you have in here.
I'm Frederick Jan. I'm the HOD for Agric Department at this school, Takoradi Senior High School. We were having a farm here, all right, but it wasn't big like this.
At this place?
At this place.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, at this place, we were not farming here. It was other people who were farming here, like the security people around who were farming here, and other, what do you call them, invaders, or like those who are not supposed to be here were working here. So when Mrs. Hakun came here, our new headmistress, he said that no, we have to take them out so that we can expand it, since where we are doing our farming is too small, and then moreover to the place has been taken by the Taro people to build us the boys' dormitory. So
okay.
we have their small one there. I learned you people came here some other days, but it's like you didn't come to our session. And then one of your platforms or whatever, they were bashing us that, oh, Agric, Tadisco, we do Agric, but we are not doing anything.
Really?
I was even looking for you because some of these things, if you don't come down for it to be explained to you or for you to see, now you have come here, you have seen it yourself. This one, even because the season wasn't good for us, that is why we were not able to capture the whole place, or we were not able to plant the whole place. We have even some at the other place too.
Oh, okay.
And our issue here is we don't have any farm work. It is the student that we use. So you can even see that we have some. Yeah, we do agri-care. We do agri-care. We've been doing agri-care since I came here about from 2012. I came here 2012. We've been doing agri-care since.
Wow. So,
and
I want to know the variety of crop you have here.
Oh, this one is maize Obatampa.
Obatampa?
Yeah, Obatampa. You can, some are even
Why is it called Obatampa?
Oh, that one is the variety. So maybe because it's able to give you more, as in like compared to in the woman who is good and then is able to produce more. Maybe,
okay.
But I don't know why
they call it
Yes,
Obatampa.
it depends on the one who made the variety.
Noni is what?
Noni, it's a medicinal plant. And the fruit for noni juice and those things.
Sorry. So here is the demonstration farm.
Yes.
So over here is where you do the nursing.
This is where we do our nursery, and then we transplant them. But we are teaching them how to do cultivation in how to do your urban cultivation, like urban agriculture, because most people believe that those of us in the cities, there is no land for us to.
Oh, okay.
So when Goshen came in, then we said that let's try. So we've done this for I think about 4 years or so.
Wow.
So this one, for instance, that it was done by the Form 1s who just left. So we have prepared this area for the Form 2. When they come, they also come and take charge.
Amazing.
So this is where we do our series, we'll do the transplanting in there. And then those sacks that are weak, we just change it. So when they come, we'll just wall everything again. And then we'll start.
Awesome.
So here we'll continue with this one. But where we went, the school farm, the bigger one, that one is where we'll be doing most of the planting now. Because this ones are mostly for our vegetables, which is about 3 months. Then we just harvest it.
Has Tadesco been able to farm enough to feed the school before?
No,
not yet.
This is the first time. So we are targeting this one that we have started with the maize.
Okay.
That's why we've not harvested it.
Okay.
We want it to dry.
Okay.
So that we can see how it will go and then we start from there.
Sure.
We even want to add a cassava and a potato, sweet potato, because the land down there, it is very good for potato. So we are trying that one to see.
Awesome.
It's not that we're sitting down not doing anything, but you see, most of the time, for you to be able to do some of this thing, you have to get a push. When she came, it was not even time for the due time for the planting was more or less over. But because of the passion and the way we have to do something. And then, although we were not like, we will not be able to get as we were expecting, but at least it's a start.
You've gotten something.
Yes, it's a start. And then, if not that time, so it's a start. So we'll take it from there, then we'll move on.
Awesome.
Gradually.
You know, I use this road a lot, the main road, but I don't get to see any farm along the roadside. But now there is a school farm there, Maize Plantation. Now, how did this come about?
Well, knowing where I came from, you know.
Yes.
In Poho. I have this farm that you came to even capture.
Yes.
So when I got here and I realized they don't have anything of this sort. Yes, they have a demonstration farm down there.
Yeah, we've seen it.
But they don't have any farm, any big farm that we can boast of. So I just determined that whether rain or shine, I would want to have a farm there because we have a very vast land that is unused, vast land. Interestingly enough, when I came to this school, the maize season was almost over. It was over, but I was still determined to grow something. So I called the agric master, in the person of Mr. Jan. We sat down and then he was even telling me, Madam, the season is over. I said, no, whether it's over or not, I would want us to.
He said it.
I would want us to have something because we have this land and we can make good use of it. And that is how come
you have the school farm.
Maize farm.
Madam, why is the farm, why is it necessary?
In the first place, we have agri students in the school. We have agri students. So we want to use it as a demonstration farm for them. And then also, a lot of people see agric as being only for agric students, and some even see it as punishment.
For the illiterate.
So, yes. And so, since the regional director also wants us to have this agric time, that is catching on with all of us, I decided that we'll have the agric time on our timetable, so that when it's time for agric, we take them there to have, a hands-on practical lesson, which can also help them when they live here. So it's not only meant for agric students, it's meant for everybody, just to generate interest in farming for the students and also for the staff. It was surprising when I started. I remember one Friday afternoon, we all decided that staff, students, that we are going to plant. And teachers came in their numbers to help. So we were all there planting this maize. And you realize that with this, we can even generate this interest in the teachers, not only in students. An NGO, they have given us machine that we can use to irrigate our farm. When we go to my office, I will show them to you. They donated that one, and they are really ready to help us.
Amazing. Now, a whole lot of, the goal of this video is to inspire you, to let you know that you can also subscribe to the same idea and do some in your school. Like I keep saying, if you're a regional director in your region or a head of a second cycle institution and you have a land, you can equally come all out and then use it for something. I think it will be beneficial. Like Madam is saying, it's become a demonstration farm for the students, and also somehow you can generate IGF.
A lot.
I'm here at Secondary College. Sir, morning.
Good morning, sir.
Last year when I came, I couldn't see this pineapple over here. Now what is new here? What is new here at Secondary College?
Thank you very much once again. My name is Honorable Osajefuwe Stephen, the HOD of Secondary Agric Department.
Awesome.
In fact, we keep on doing different things. And as you said, the new thing here is pineapple production. We have planned to add pineapple to what we have already planted. Fortunately, we have 4,000. We have planted 4,000.
4,000 pineapples.
We are targeting 5,500. So we have already planted 4,000 pineapple suckers. It's called suckers. Suckers, yeah. So we have planted 5,000. We have a program called One Student, One Plant Policy. A program that we are implementing in this school. We assume that whatever that we do here, each student is entitled to one, or will be nature a plant before he leaves here. So the planting, the pineapple that we have planted, we assume that for the whole population in this school, including the teaching and non-teaching staff. So we assume that the population here is 5,000. 5,000. Therefore, individual teacher or student is entitled to one, to nature.
Each person will come and write their name on one, so that you know that I'm the one taking care of this particular
they will be plant in charge of those pineapple.
Amazing. And you have a whole lot of them over here too.
Even though it's a business, but yet here's an educational food or learning center where we help the student to learn. So already the Form 1s, they planted this one. Form 1 and Form 3, they have planted this one. The one you are seeing here, we are using it to wait for the Form 2s. So that when they also come, then they will also come and plant. So that at the end of the day, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, they have all participated.
So we have the practical aspect of everything.
That's it. Not that we only planted for business. No. We want the student also to learn. That's why we have kept this one here, so that when the Form 2s come, they will also come and plant. So that at the end, Form 1 to Form 3, they all participate.
Awesome. You see, there's something about Secondary College and then agric, farming. Because this is the only school I have seen them put even a signpost over there to indicate that this particular spot is for farming, or to show that we do farming over here. They've put it over there. You can see it.
We have something called block farming. We have blocked our farm, the land into blocks. So we have cassava. We just uprooted them. And we sent to the kitchen. The student ate it. Then we have maize. Also, we have harvested it. We gave some to the teachers, and we have done the replanting. So when you go, You see that we have.
Can we go and see it?
Oh, you can go there, and we have a program called all year round. On the piece of land, we plant 3 times within the year. So we have planted the first one, harvested. The second one is on the 4th. Very soon, that one will be harvested. Then October, we'll do the next planting on the same piece of land.
Oh, so I can see the maize down here.
So
they've been planted down
this
here.
Is the second phase that we have done.
Okay.
So here, as you can see, we planted it 15th of July. So we assume that by 2.5 months it will be ready for harvesting. Then we'll do another. Oh yes. Oh, so wow. That's what I'm saying, that we will do all year round farming. We don't do just or continuous. From here we move to the lowland.
Awesome.
So every time we have crops on the field. Unlike the other schools that once in a year. No.
So this is the maize plantation
this
crop.
Another maize farm yet to be harvested. We plant them in stages. We have okra intercrop with maize.
And you have cassava.
We have cassava. We have lined it up. Then we have the okra inside.
It goes all the way down. It's very beautiful.
All this side is okra.
Wow.
Then we have the gardeners. This is the garden eggs. Very
amazing.
Yeah. We harvest them and use to feed the students.
Have you harvested some already?
Oh, that's what the students are eating. Last week we harvested it and we gave it to the students.
Wow.
So all this is garden eggs, okra, intercrop. You don't waste the resources. And you can see after the maize, we plant them in stages. So this, after here, we come to this side. Then we move to that side. Then we have another maize, we have another garden eggs, we have cabbage, we have tomatoes too at that side. Agric is going down. And me, that's my idea, that I want to do all this to motivate my colleague teachers. Because agric, as my student said, it is the backbone of the country. Without the agric, this country cannot survive. I don't think somebody can say the whole day he will not eat from the soil. Or whatever that we eat is from the soil. So why are we discouraging the people? You see, when you go to schools, only few students who offer agric. Why? Because the perception we have for agric is very bad.
You have coconut here too?
Oh, even
wow.
This one is just sample. We have seen that the land is just living here without anything on it. So we have decided to plant coconut. We have about 800 pieces of coconut. 800 pieces. Some might be, the students have what they use as fruits.
I have seen pineapples around there. And what inspired that?
Thank you very much. This is secondary college. We decided to also go into fruit as well, so that the students, as they benefit from the food stuff, they also get some fruit to add up. So we've planted now 4,000 sackets of the pineapple, and we are yet to plant the rest 1,000, making it 5,000, so that by next year the students can also, and the staff can benefit from the pineapple. Next week we'll start the snail farming in a large scale. We are looking at 2,000 of the snails to start with. Then we'll move to mushroom. We had a discussion with the regional agric officer for Western Region, Mr. Jima, and he's ready and prepared to come and teach us how we are going to start with the mushroom production for the school.
How do you do it? Because every year you say you do it and then you do it.
First we say to God be the glory. Now we'll be there and I'll meet the agric team. We have an agric team in the school, chaired by the assistant academic, Mrs. Linda Preku. So we'll discuss what we can add up, what we can do, so that the students will also learn new things before they leave the school. So this has been our inspiration. So we'll meet, we'll discuss, and we'll move on.
I am here at Shama Senior High School. I'm in the farm. First impression, cassava. Amazing. Madam, you are weeding?
Yes, please.
Hey! Madam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Amazing.
Sir. You're welcome.
Thank you, madam. Madam, I'd like to know your name.
Please, my name is Philomena Obey.
Madam Philo. Amazing. You are the HOD for Greek.
No, please. I'm a tutor. I handle Form 1 Agric and Animal Husbandry.
Oh, okay. Last year I was here to see the school farm. You know, when I came here last year, the cassava, it was really low. I mean, they were very little. Now it looks like they've matured. Have they gotten to the point where you can harvest, I mean, or put them in? Or you still have some months to go?
Yes, we could have harvested them at this time, but we uprooted one. We realized the maturity they are yet to mature.
Oh,
so
okay.
we are hoping to harvest them by the next 2 months.
Next 2 months?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So last year you planted what and what? Last year you did cassava?
Cassava and maize.
And maize.
Yes.
This year what have you done?
By God's grace, we've cultivated gardens, green pepper, yellow pepper. We have carrots. We have maize on a large scale.
Amazing.
This year we had almost 1 acre for management. Then each house had a portion or a plot. And
to farm on?
Yes, please. The yellow pepper, at best, the color looks like orange.
Oh, okay.
Yellow, orange, that stuff. Oh, and the size look like the green pepper sizes. So because I handle the agri students, we often have to do demonstration. So this side is the demonstrator side for agri students, Form 1s. Then at the top there you have lettuce. Disease spread very fast. So you always have to come around, and the growth of weeds. So you could see that here was cleared just getting to 2 weeks, but it has grown again. You have to come and remove the weeds. If you don't remove the weeds, it will share the nutrients with the plant. So you have to come around frequently to check.
So this is the lettuce?
Yes, please.
Wow. Is farming something that you think schools can actually look at, or it is special to a certain group of?
Not at all.
It is some special schools who can actually engage in.
Every school can actually engage in farming. In fact, it is even advisable for teachers to even take part. Because if you can have your backyard farm or garden, can cultivate anything you want to use at home. Vegetables, tubers, cereals, a little that you can manage at home. But with the students, when you cultivate it in a large scale, you can use it to feed them.
Amazing.
And the students themselves, they feel happy when they are actually on the field practicing, especially my class. They even prefer coming to the field than the classroom. So with agric, most of the things, we come here, as I'm teaching, then we'll be doing the practicals also. When you do that, one, they will not sleep, they will feel happy doing the course. So if we encourage students or the schools to take part, one, we can use some of the proceeds to feed them, and it will also reduce the burden on the government.
Amazing.
So the only thing we need, or the school will need, is the resources.
The resources.
We cultivated Pania.
Pania is what?
Pania is a variety of a maize. Currently, we cultivate it per a hole, 1 seed per hole. And it's very good. The variety is very good. It's able to resist diseases. It grows. If you can see the leaves.
This one is very green, no?
Yes. And its management to practices is somehow moderate compared with the local one we have. So in case other schools are going to cultivate some, we admonish that they go for Pania.
Pania one.
Or Monga, but Pania currently, the good variety that we have, is able to resist diseases. If you are able to do all your cultural practices very well, they are able to withstand harsh weather condition.
Amazing.
And so they do very well.
Oh
yeah.
The weaver birds. How we buy one?
Feed the school for.
Oh, okay.
It's good ones, you know. We want to plow back until you try about any woman. Now, in scan your son, so just next week, Monday, God willing, when the Form 2's report, we will plant it again.
Oh, okay. I want to know, how expensive is it to do farm, like a school farm?
Oh, it's not expensive.
Because, madam, a lot of schools think that it is very expensive. That's why they don't even want to think about it.
Oh no, it's not expensive. But then it's commitment, dedication, and perseverance. In fact, when you look at the hill down here, you see that place is very dry. But with the commitment of the team and with the help of the poultry manure that Mr. Mensah brought, we decided to expand and do more, like as compared to what we did last year. So last year what we planted is not up to this size, but then this year we have increased it.
Awesome.
And my teachers are committed. And it will interest you to know that some of the teachers who don't even teach agric are part of the project. And we sold out the idea to the house parents and they embraced it wholeheartedly. So we have the inter-house farming. And
yes, Madam mentioned
yes.
What is it about the inter-house farm?
The inter-house farming, every house
has a farm.
Has a farm. So they are into maize production and some vegetables.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. So I think it's a very smart way of getting the student to be really involved in the work, because no house or housemaster wants to see that their farm didn't work.
You see, when you call them, they are around.
Amazing.
So fast.
Amazing. And last year you planted, you know, your video went out, some of the heads saw it, even regional education directors from other regions saw it. But some actually made a step to go into farm, some too couldn't. Is there any word of motivation you have for them too?
Like I said, it's dedication, perseverance and commitment. When the desire is there and you have the support, it's a teamwork. So if you have the support of your staff and then your domestic staff as well, it will go a long way to help.
I'm at Adiambra Senior High School and a lot has changed here. I'm seeing Mr. McCaffrey today. He's going to tell me a lot. I don't know if there's been an upgrade or a downgrade. Sir,
wow.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. You're welcome. It's a very long time. Hey, what brought you back today?
Amazing.
We'll be waiting for you because a lot has changed here.
I have heard that a lot has changed here. Even just when I got in here, I could see it. So much has changed.
Yes, this one. We are bringing them from the dark room.
From where?
The dark room, our hatching bay, where we hatch the fingerlings. The last time you came, it was not here. We have introduced hatching. So we hatch. Formerly, we were doing it on a small scale. But, now we've gone big time.
So it's a big scale that other people can come here and...
Yeah, people come here to take their fingerlings. Farmers come here to buy fingerlings from us. So this one, we want them to come out and experience the outside temperature, what is happening before farmers begin to take them. So we are giving them salt bath.
Salt bath?
Yes. There is the salt solution inside is concentrated, is very high.
Okay.
So it's the same salt that we use to kill them. If we leave them inside for so long, they will die. So as she's doing, we just drop them in the salt. They should bath more in the salt so that if there is any infections, any other thing around them, the salt solution will take care of it.
Wow.
Before we put them in the pond outside.
And even that one, you have to know the quantity of salt you're going to put in there for them.
Yes, you have to know the quantity of salt. Sometimes you even have to check it to know the percentage before you use for them. But as we are experienced, we know the quantity to put inside. Yes.
Wow. So what is this? Because I could see a whole lot of...
Yes.
Do you have fishes in this one?
We have fishes in them. These are from the hatching bay here. But these two are from another hatching bay in my house.
Oh, okay.
I have a hatching bay in the house. So this is what we use to transport them when you are taking them from one place to another. Even if farmers are coming to take them, we use this black gallon. This gallon can take 2,300. It can go to Accra, go to Takoradi.
Fishes?
Yeah, 3,000. It can take 3,000 fishes. It can go anywhere.
Is there any reason why you use black rubber like this one?
Not really. We can still use the white. Sometimes we use the yellow. But you see, this one is 50 liters.
Oh, okay. It's because of the size.
About the size. That's why we always use this one. So I don't know if we can
go and see the hatching bay. But I'm very interested in what is happening here. When I came here, this one wasn't here. Yeah, I'm very careful.
You see that our buildings are coming down. This is a demonstration farm, so for the student.
We have machines here. It's like a bubble or something coming up.
This is. I think when we go in, we will
come and see the hatching bay. The hatching bay is it the same as the brood stock or something?
No, the brood stock are the bigger fishes we keep and then we use them for hatching. But the hatching bay is this where we do the magic.
Where collect the eggs.
With the eggs and the sperm. We mix them together. Then we put them under oxygen. As you can see, these are the oxygen bulbs. There is a bigger machine there that takes oxygen from the atmosphere, take it in, and then bring it out, process it and bring it out.
Wow!
So, and it comes through the stone. So as they are in, they are giving them oxygen. You can see that these ones are very, very small. These people are like 3 to 4 weeks old. They are very young.
Do you put food in it for them?
Yeah.
Very tiny ones?
Yes, very, very tiny. Maybe when you go outside, I will show them to you. Very tiny. We have some also here.
Serious? When I came here at first, this thing wasn't here.
These ones are the ones that we are giving the salt bath for.
So after you bring them here?
No, we'll not bring them here again. Now they can withstand the environment,
outside,
the temperature outside. So now we'll start another hatching here. You know, this place is such a way that these fishes, they like heat, though they live in water. They like darkness and heat. And so anytime you are to hatch and the weather is hot, you have a high percentage. But if the weather is not hot, you need to put things in place. Sometimes you use an aquarium heater. I had that one in my hatching bay in the house. But the student, we wanted to do a practical, so we used the kettle, as you can see. We connected the kettle, and then the water runs through it first.
Wow!
Then it comes here. When it drops here, then with the same temperature, we distribute it to the various ponds. But we can use an aquarium heater to do it. This one, it was a practical that we did with the students.
Hey, this is a strong room.
we name it dark room because it's always dark.
But do they go through the same process in their natural habitat, like when they are in water?
Their natural habitat, they don't get access to the oxygen, but because of the surface area, normally they are in a bigger pond, and so they get oxygen. And in their natural habitat, when they hatch naturally, most of the fingerlings will die. Most of them. At the end of the day, a fish can hatch 10,000, but what to be left because of that care? That care is not there. But naturally, there are substances in water that give them take care of them, and then they grow well. This particular one, for example, if they should live here and go to their natural habitat, they will grow very fast.
Really?
Yes, than the trampoline one. They will grow faster. Yes. So this this is a room. So we start the hatching from this pond. After 4 days, you know, when you mix the egg and the sperm together, after 24 hours, you see a drop of sun. They will be like a drop of sun moving. So we keep them here. We start feeding them after day 4. Then we move them here. And then so now if I have to move these ones here because I started hatching from this place, I have to move this one here to this pond and to this pond, and the process continues.
Amazing.
That's how we do. So these are the tube where the oxygen
goes through
before it goes down to the pond. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's see what is outside. I'm going to ask a lot of questions about this place.
Okay, sir.
Maybe at the end, then I go for that one.
Okay. All right. As you can see, yes, this one today were inside. We brought them out. Plenty. They are plenty.
Wow. This one, I thought it is dead, though. It's not dead.
No, it's not dead.
It is doing
just
scales.
resting. It's resting.
Wow. So right now, how many fishes do you have?
As for the number,
you can't count.
Yes, easy. For the adult one, I can't count. Let me not give a number that will not be accurate. I can't count.
Because I had them quoting about 2,000.
Oh, these fishes here are more than 2,000. They are more than 2,000.
Wow.
Live there.
And then, do you have bigger fishes?
Yeah, we have bigger fishes. The bigger fishes are here. This way we do the selection for hatching. Please, can I get a feed? Can I get a feed?
Wow. They are big.
I'll call them for you. And then we have a fish here that weighs 5 kilos.
5 kilos?
It's here. It's very big. We normally use it for hatching. It's lying right here. As you can see how it's very long. Yes? Very, very long. Let me see. It can move. It's going. It's very, very long.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's coming back.
It's here.
It's here.
It's very big.
Very big. Very big. Very, very big.
Wow.
It's very big.
It's 5 kilo.
It's 5 kilo.
5 kilo will be like how much if you say you are selling?
Right now, some farmers are making 35. Let's say a kilo is 40. So if 5 kilos, just imagine, then it means that it's 200 Ghana cedi.
Wow.
If I should sell this fish now. We normally don't sell it. They were 10. We sold them, it's left with 1. The one there we always use it for hatching. It's a female. It's if you go to a riverside, what we see.
This is what you see.
We have all kinds of, should I say, animals living in water here. We have water snails. We have tilapia.
So tilapia is inside?
You can see the small fingerlings.
Yeah.
Yes, we have guppy fish. We have water snails. We have water tortoise. They are all living.
So these little fishes are going to grow.
They will grow very big. Yeah, they will grow very big.
Can't wait to see them grow.
They will grow very big. That's what I wish we can see the tilapia in, because the place is dark. They are in.
Bigger ones are in.
Bigger tilapias are in. Very big.
They've gone to hide. Oh, my mere 2-4 once, one my mere 2-1-4. Amazing.
So this one, and this is water lettuce. Sometimes they eat it, and water spinach. You know, we just make the environment to be natural. This is a smaller one. We'll do the bigger one. So as it's working, it can work for every farmer. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Here is a small paradise.
Yes.
For Adembra Senior High
There's
School.
one other thing I need to introduce you to.
Like a whole lot is happening. This place.
You know, right now farmers are complaining that there is no feed in the market. They are suffering. The feed is expensive. So we are now producing our own house. This in soldier fly maggot. And this maggot, they are very hygienic. They are not from like the house fly one. They are soldier fly. The soldier fly, they feed on water to survive, so they are very hygienic. Even I was told that in some countries they even
eat it.
So we are doing them ourselves. Then we use it to feed the fishes. These ones, we want to leave them. Very soon they will turn into fly. When they turn into fly, they will lay egg in these things. So when they lay egg, see, we even wrote date on it. We brought it 21st July 2023. And they are finished hatching. Their time is almost due. So they will turn into fly. So when they turn into the fly, we take the egg from the fly and then mix it with leftover food. And then they will give us more maggots. More. So this is so good for fish farmers. And then it's also good for poultry, those doing poultry.
So you use this to feed the fishes?
Yes, we use it to feed them. We have more in our another room there. This one we just have to use it to show it to you. That's why we brought all in this one.
The school has taken this thing serious.
The school has taken it serious. I think we need to thank the headmaster. I always say that without our honorable headmaster, Mr. William Techi, we will not go this.
Is he around?
The pickup is not there, unless we go to the office and check.
He's around.
He's around.
Amazing.
Okay.
I will talk to him.
But
so basically,
behind all this,
basically, This is what is happening here at Ajembra Senior High School. I mean, this is the best place I've ever visited when it comes to some of these things like
aquaponics,
aqua farming, or aqua what?
Aquaponics.
Aqua.
The word is ACQUA and then POINIS.
Aquaponics.
Yes.
Aquaponics.
Aquaponics, yes.
Aquaponics. Amazing. The interesting thing about this whole thing is the students are actively involved in it.
Yes, the students.
So that
the Form 1s, they've gone for holidays. If not, you see them plenty here. The Form 3s are preparing for their examination. So, this the ditch bucket I was telling you about. You see, we only have palm kernel here, shells here. So we plant in it. We see we have done a connection too. So the water will go back there. We will normally connect a tube, so it will be dropping on them, and then it will take the water back.
Wow.
Take it back. And anything we put here will do very, very, very well. Passion fruit.
That's passion fruit.
Yes. And then another time you came, I introduced you to snake tomatoes.
To snake tomato.
Yes.
I saw one around
here.
here.
Yeah, there's one here. There's one here.
Yeah, snake tomato.
Yes. Or some people call it where there's no tomato. Yes, they use it.
So
senior.
You see, this is a school that is handicap of land. They don't really have a very big land, but they are doing wonders here when it comes to, and this is what inspires Madam Felicia Ejebia Okan a lot. When she sees some of these things, she's so much inspired. Like, I mean, when the school is going all out for some of this, because it's very important. Hands-on practical for the student is something that we can never underrate. For all those who have seen the farm, I mean, who saw it last year, can testify to it that there's been some major upgrade here. And we have questions. So, can you explain to us how this thing came about? The state of the new farm that you have.
Thank you very much. I think a consistent man believes in destiny, and people who are capricious also believe in chance. And we believe in destiny, and so we work at everything that we plan to do. The last time that you came around, as compared to what you saw now, there has been an improvement. As I indicated earlier on, it's something that we have planned to do and do it very well. And so I asked my teacher, who is in charge of the project, to attend more seminars and workshops so that he can improve upon the knowledge that he has acquired early on.
Awesome.
And so by so doing, he acquired more knowledge and added on, as you saw when he went around. And so we don't believe in being static. We want to improve on whatever we are doing. And so that is how come you are seeing those improvements.
Well, you went to the extent of sending him encouraging him to join workshops just so that he can get.
Yes.
Amazing. This is the first time I'm hearing something like this. So,
and so I'm sure next time that you come around, you will see more improvements. Then also, in fact, much thanks goes to our regional director. He's somebody who has been encouraging us, even though the idea was there. But I remember in our last meeting that we held at health level, the encouragement she gave us also spurred us on. And anytime we met, she will say something about it, so it will urge us on that why don't we also do something to improve upon what we are doing. And so I want to give the credit to her, Mrs. Felicia Ejebia Okan. I want to give her the credit because she actually gave us that inspiration and encouragement as part of her flagship programs at the Regional Directorate of Education. And so I thank her so much. Ajembra Senior High School is thankful to her for that inspiration and encouragement she gave us. She's a mother and she is full of wisdom and knowledge.
Awesome.
And so thumbs up to her.
My last but one school here is in Crawford Agricultural Senior High School. I like this school because anytime I show up, they give me Wellington boot to wear. Awesome. This is the only video I'm never going to say amazing. Sir, good morning.
Good morning, my boss. You're
nice
welcome.
meeting you. Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you too.
Sir, they would like to know your name.
My name is Taki Emmanuel.
Mr. Taki Emmanuel.
Yes.
Amazing. You
a
are
member
the
of Agric department.
Member of Agric department. I understand this year you are doing something very interesting.
Yeah.
And showing up around here. You see, it's a very, I don't know whether because it is an agri school, but even the head of the school is so active in everything that is happening
Exactly.
here. The farming and all that. He is also in his Wellington booth working around here.
Yeah.
This year, what is happening?
This year we want to embark on a lot of vegetable production.
Can we walk?
Yeah, we can walk. And as you can see at this area, we have earmarked this area for cabbage production as one of the vegetables we want to cultivate this year.
It's huge,
so, yes, very large area. And you can see we have prepared the beds already. And the land slope this way. So you can see that the bed is across the slope of the land.
Yeah.
The purpose of that is that it ensures that when it rains, the runoff water will not wash away the beds. But when you prepare the bed along the slope,
it will wash
exactly
away.
Yeah, by the time the season ends, all your beds are off.
Smart move.
Exactly. So beginning, we start with the land preparation. So we clear the whole place and then the bed continues. Vegetables, as they are, the roots are fibrous roots, very small roots. And so the soil should be loosed so that they can penetrate and then do well.
Amazing.
So as you see, we continue to lose the soil. We've already applied some organic manure. We want it to decompose. In about 2 weeks, we'll be transplanting the seedlings onto the field as we continue to take care of them. So the seedlings have been nursed already.
Oh, okay.
We have a special nursery where we nurse the seeds and take care of them very well so that no pests attack them, no disease attack them. So as we are going, we'll show you where the nursery is. So this is the field we have prepared and in continued preparation of the beds so that we'll transplant the seedlings onto the bed and we'll take care of them over here. And there's a poly tank over here too. So in case even it doesn't rain, the poly tank is just at the top over there. So in case it doesn't rain, we also have access to water and we can water the beds and take care of the seedlings until they mature.
This is really, really awesome. You know, it's on how many acres of land?
Actually, we let's say the vegetable production is about, let's say, an acre.
An acre?
Yeah, this time around that's about an acre. And we have divided into sections of different vegetables we want to embark on. So this place is going to be for cabbage and lettuce. We have other side for over there. We'll show you.
You go there.
Cucumber. We have the carrots and I think green pepper too.
Awesome.
So about 5 of vegetables put together, maybe about 1 acre for all the vegetable production for this season.
Awesome. See, I want to show you something very interesting. I've seen an opportunity here for an advertisement. Is it the students?
Yes.
They are working. There's a practical section for them.
Yeah.
But they are in a uniform. So actually what you can do is, as a corporate entity that you want your business to be seen by so many people, you can actually provide a costume for this student. I mean, a costume that is suitable for farming. And then put your name there as maybe given by this particular company or this particular. You see, that is innovational.
It's true.
You don't always have to resort to the traditional media and go and pay money to the TV stations and the radio station to advertise your business. But you can provide a costume. It also comes as a form of CSR for your company. So now it's a green opportunity that anybody can tap in. You can actually show up in this school and say that I would love to sponsor your practical costume, or I don't know, apron or something. But there's a costume they can actually get.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
there's something they wear, just like how this visual have that long apron that they wear.
Sure.
And then they prepare it when they are coming for practicals, and they wear.
We are trying to establish cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yeah. Normally people say cucumber,
but it's called what?
Cucumber. The correct pronunciation.
Cucumber.
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 Yeah. Cucumber. As you can see, this is the old one. We established some here, but the crops have ended their life cycle because the.
So you harvested them.
We harvested them, and we are trying to raise another one.
Did you sell them, or you put it at the school kitchen?
Yeah, we normally sell some if they are in excess.
So here is for the carrots.
Carrots, yeah.
Awesome. Would this? What is the size of this plot? Like an acre or 1 plot or half plot or what?
Yeah, this one half pool.
It's a half pool.
Yeah.
Then you are coming to put carrot here.
Yeah, we are establishing carrot.
And grow them. How long does it take for it to mature?
Carrot actually, it depends on the varieties. But at most 3 or less than 3 months.
It will mature.
It will mature.
Amazing. This is what is happening here at Crawford Senior Agriculture Senior High School. Your school, you have a land. You say, no, hey, repento.
Yeah, actually, you know that the backbone of Ghana, the country is agriculture.
Agriculture. I want to show you something. Auntie Maggie is here. Auntie Maggie.
Yes, my bro.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. We harvest this maize from our farm.
It's from the school farm?
From school farm.
You did not buy it?
No, no, no. In Crawford Agriculture Senior High School. We are drying it to use some to feed our animals as well as the students.
So now you have these ones here. You've not yet, how do you say?
Dehastic.
Dehastic.
Yes.
Called dehastic. Wow. I'll put say bro no. Yes. But over here you've done it.
Yes, you have done it. You have removed it from the corn cob.
The corn cob.
Yes. So this one, it has already been removed.
Now I'm here with the authority of the school, the owner of Crawford Agriculture Senior High School, Mr. Blay. This is your biggest farm.
Yes, please.
So what do you have in here?
What we have here, this vast land you can see belongs to the school.
It belongs to the school?
Yes. This vast land belongs to the school. Formerly, it was a coconut plantation. So when the coconut died, there was an attempt to encroach the land. So you could see.
That's why they put sand here.
Passes of the land were given out as a plot for building. So when we took over, management sat down and said, no, it's an agri school. How can we allow this land to be encroached? So we decided to start working on the land. So for the start, we were able to clear about 3 acres of this vast land.
Awesome. Hey, so it goes all the way
up there. Yeah. So we planted maize and intercropped the maize with cassava. As we speak, we have harvested the maize, and the produce from the maize that we harvested is what you saw being stored at the dormitory.
Sure.
So we are looking forward to get those maize dried so that we could use it to prepare meals to feed the students. Then the cassava, as we intercrop with the maize, we are still cultivating it. So by 6 months, 9 months, thereabout, when it becomes matured, we will also harvest it and then use it and prepare MPC to feed the students.
Amazing.
But we have the plan of making lasting use of this piece of land. So we have arranged for palm seedlings. So the school took delivery of palm seedlings, 10,000 seedlings of palm.
10,000?
10,000 seedlings. So we have brought 5,000 seedlings here, and we have kept 5,000 in the school. The 5,000 that we have brought here, these are the laborers. You could see them. They are doing the lining and pegging. You could see the pegs that they have prepared. So they are doing the lining and pegging. So it is a plan of the school. As you could see, we have come to start planting the seedlings. So some of the students will be digging the holes. Others will also be planting the seedlings as directed by subject masters, agri teachers who are around. So that is the work on hand on this particular farm, as you see.
So, say, you also have poultry, you have piggery. Do you still have them?
Yes, we do. We do. Apart from this crop farm that you see, when we are talking of crops, this is the maize, this is the cassava, and then we are interplanting it with the palm. But back to the school, the campus, we have also gotten parcels of land that are meant to cultivate kinds of vegetables. Talk of cabbages, talk of lettuce, talk of cucumber, talk of carrot. You saw the beds that were raised. They are meant to cultivate those vegetables. Apart from these crops, the school is also into animal farming. So as we speak, we have 52 pigs made up of piglets, goats, sows, boas, and what have you. So apart from the pigs, we also have poultry. And the poultry we have, it is made of layers and broilers. Last week, the 250 pieces of broilers that were matured were bought by a mining company around. So we have been tasked to produce for them to buy. So the demand for poultry is now high. And we are looking in my school, and we are looking for we are looking for funds to expand the production of the poultry and then the vegetables. Apart from the broilers, currently we have 300 pieces of layers that have started laying. So a day, every day, we are able to pick 9 crates of eggs. 9 crates of eggs a day. Daily. So we have even started supplying eggs to sister schools around. Last week, Azim girls came to buy 24 crates. We are expecting them to come again.
You want their money?
Yes. Adamus Resources has also been buying from us. Last week, they came to buy 50 crates of eggs. This week, today, we are expecting them to come and then buy about 30 crates of eggs. So you could see what the school is doing in terms of agriculture.
Amazing.
But the challenge is the funds. But all these things that we are discussing, the credit goes to the regional director, Mama Felicia Ajebia Okai. When she joined the region, it was her vision to encourage all senior high schools to engage in agriculture, practical agriculture. And because of her words of encouragement, her advice, her piece of advice that she gave, that is the more reason why you could see this happening at Crawford Agri Senior High School.
Awesome.
So Mama, God bless you and continue to help us, continue to engage, encourage the schools. At least this thing that we are doing, if we are not saying it should come, but if there is some kind of crisis in food supply by free SHS, we are not praying that it should happen. But in case it happens, then we rely on the school's produce to feed the students in the interim to ensure that the school continues to run.
But I want to make a passionate appeal to the education minister. If you are looking at this, you know, the schools, some have really taken it upon themselves. I don't know about the rest of the schools in the region, but here in Western region, because of what Madam Felicia Ajebia is doing, I am really making a passionate appeal that it will be considered that some amount of money will be given to the schools who are into farming. Maybe, I won't mention any amount, but a certain amount of money will be given to the schools so that they can invest it in the farming, because it is really producing results. The schools are really relying on it so much. They are achieving the operation feed yourself in the schools here in Western region. As far as I know, I'm here to see the rest of the regions and what they are doing. So if it will be considered so that a certain amount of money will be given to the schools who have taken this serious, so that they can invest into it and then even go on a large scale. But so far, that's what is happening here at Crawford Agricultural Senior High School. This is to inspire you, because I mean, you can also do something in your school. I do believe, yes. So please get down to work and then let us also come and see what you are doing there, so that others will be also inspired and do more. Yes. Half a senior high. Your road there is the best in this country. High school.
Really.
So, they'd like to know your name.
Okay, my name is Wisdom Osa Banfo.
Mr. Wisdom Osa Banfo.
Yes.
What have you done here?
Yeah, as you can see, if you cast your mind to that place, formerly all this place were just like this.
The bush over there?
Very bushy. Very, very bushy. And so when our headmaster came, with his interest in agriculture, he told us No. The land cannot lie just like that. So you must start something. And so he began by encouraging us so that we sort of make use of the land. And so we started like this, a pineapple farm. And then when everything is done, we'll continue for the rest of the land.
So this one is just like an experiment to see if the land will be good for it.
Yes, for it, yes.
Have you ever done farming in this school before?
Yes, we have done farming in this school. I think 2021, we won the best school with agriculture farm. That's maize farm.
Maize farm?
Yes, maize farm at the district.
Where did you plant it?
Well, I'll show you. It is at the back there. That's the tallow hole over there.
Awesome.
Yes. We planted about 2 hectares.
2 hectares?
Yes, 2 hectares.
I don't know what a hectare is. I will not be able to calculate
yes,
it. So
10,000 meters square.
10,000. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now, how many suckers do you have here?
We have 4,920.
4,920.
Yes.
Almost 5,000 suckers.
Almost 5,000 suckers.
Awesome. On how many plots?
Okay, this is 10,000 meters square. That's the 1 hectare.
1 hectare?
Yes.
So is this 1 plot or 2 plots?
This will be, depending on the measurement that they give, that's land area for building.
Yeah.
This will be about, let me say, 8.
8 plots?
Yes, 8 plots.
8?
And this is not the only one. There's also another one over there.
You have the same pineapple planting over there?
Yes. In fact, it's an area that people want to encroach. So the headmaster said we should just cultivate some of the suckers over there.
Okay. Yeah. So over here, what you have is just the pineapple plantation. You only do pineapple?
We do pineapple, yes.
Only pineapple, yes.
That's for the crop side.
What else do you have? I want to know other things you have here.
Yes, we have animal, that is the fish farming. We'll take you there.
You do fishing?
Yes.
Also?
The catfish.
Catfish.
And then we also have some poultry that we do teach the students animal improvement. And so we have about 40 birds that we crossbreed them for the students to know how the crossbreeding is done and so on and so forth.
So here is what?
Okay, here is the demonstration farm.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see, we have birds over here. That's the vegetable birds. Normally, every year group, they come and then we give them some experience about how to cultivate some vegetables. The fun ones have done theirs, harvesting has been done. Now the fun tools are now in. And so they just came last week. And so soon and very soon, the land preparation will be done. The fencing will also be done. Then they take off from there.
Okay.
So that's what we do. It's a demonstration garden.
Okay.
That we have. Yes.
But this is the only thing you have here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for here.
Okay, where else?
We also have the snails. And then non-traditional agriculture, they are very low key. They have to learn how to take care of them, the food they eat, and so on and so forth. So we have the wapa. And
awesome. There are not many at all.
There are not many. You can see that we've just partitioned it. And so let's go to the best and also see. Let's see for the poultry.
So, okay, I'll ask her that question.
Yeah.
I have a question to ask, but when I see.
Yes. We need a lot of support.
So, okay, this is the poultry.
Yes. And this is supposed to be a brooding house. But something is happening here. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
You see,
so how many birds do you have?
We have 45.
45 birds?
Yeah, 45 birds.
Amazing.
45 birds. You can see they are of different breeds. As I said, it is an experimental kind of thing. So we have different breeds among the Plymouth, the Rhode Island, we have the White Leghorn, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, we will crossbreed them, and we've done one.
You do what?
Crossbreed them.
How do you do that?
That is the local with the exotic one. And then we get the offspring. We do teach the students about animal improvement. And so when we do that, the students try to get some experience about it. You see, normally when you get the exotic one, you may think that, oh, it cannot happen, that always you have to import and so on and so forth. But with the crossbreeding, you can generate or produce your own exotic one.
Amazing.
Yes, with the local ones. And we've done one. We'll still crossbreed it and make sure it will be about 3 generations, and make sure we develop an exotic one like this. We just meet.
Then there will be no need for you to import them.
There will be no need to import them when you do the crossbreeding very, very well. This purely exotic one that we have been able to domesticate it, crossbreed it, and then we've gotten the offspring like this. So you can see it's a sort of a mix of a local and a what, and an exotic one. So normally people say that, oh, exotic ones, they cannot brood, they cannot incubate, and so on and so forth. So we are teaching the students that something can be done about them.
Sir, this is the first time I'm seeing a fish. He's the head of this school. We affectionately call him Basti. So what's your actual name? They want to know.
My name is Patrick Ejay Ampao.
Hey, you relate, Madam?
Akutu. Irene, my kid's sister. Irene is my kid's cousin. Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
She didn't tell you?
No.
Okay.
Sir, how did you come by this fish pond?
It was one night that we thought that the agric students need to get something to study on. But looking at soil, if you do the wall type, I mean, it's good because it caves in any time you try to dig.
Oh, okay.
So we decided that to do this concrete type, so we can put them in. And then I decided to bring it closer to my house, so the monitoring will be so high.
That's why they can't come here.
They cannot come here.
You can't try it.
Because I have a watchman here 24 hours.
Wow.
Yes.
So how many fishes do you have here?
Close to. It's supposed to be 1,007.
1,700 fishes.
Yes.
Catfish.
Catfish.
Have you sold some before?
The headmaster has an experience in it. But as we started in the school, we have not.
Oh, okay.
So this is the first time.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, so you also have a pineapple plantation.
Yes.
And now you have a fish farming.
Yes.
Collectively, how did you get that inspiration to?
Charlie, a great time. And it's not a great time alone. Pick as you go and then read a page a day. Charlie, the woman is doing great things.
Amazing.
We need to know, Master. She's doing marvelous work.
She's so much passionate about farming in the high school. She really wants to see that all the high schools in this region, I mean, they have something doing when it comes to
the love for agric is there. So when I came and then I saw my enthusiastic staff also showing good interest in that, I said, oh, Charlie, let's get something doing. If you see the livestock, it's going to boost morale of the kids.
Awesome.
To even get them on board to read agriculture. Because some of them, you give them the program, they run to other areas. But when they see real things like this, I mean, it boosts
their morale.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you have a plan of making it bigger, or is just for experimental?
I have tasked the agric master to do it big, and I named the project after him. So if he doesn't want to expand and he wants to remain like this, it's his cup of tea. So tell him that the headmaster is waiting for him to do that expansion.
Is it even necessary to do all this farming?
Hey, Charlie, operation feed yourself. It's something great and wonderful. As I stand here, I don't buy plantain, I don't buy cassava, I don't buy vegetables unless I travel down here. I have good farm at Abuasi. I go, I fetch, I come home, enjoy it.
You go and pick the Abuasi,
exactly.
the school farm?
No, I have a farm there.
You also
in the
have
forest,
a farm there?
yes. Yeah, so weekends I go down there to harvest things, and then this morning, the market taker called me that I have a lot of plantain matured. So over the weekend I can come and pick them.
Awesome.
So you grow to feed yourself.
Awesome.
So everybody should get on board. Yeah. Once the land is there, you say you won't use the land. What for?
What for?
Charlie?
They are waiting for the fish to be put
you
there.
work, exercise, you know, you burn some fats and you grow well.
That's it. You know, the essence of these videos is to inspire you to also start out something in your school. If you're a regional education director in your region, we have about 16 regions in this country. So if you're watching or you are head of an institution, second cycle, even junior high schools, and you have a land, just like Pastor is saying, and you are not using it to do anything, please consider coming all out and then start something. Also, I'm making a passionate appeal to the education minister. Please, there are some schools who really want to take this Operation Feed Yourself serious. Can we consider giving some funding to the schools? Maybe, I know we have a lot of schools in this country, but if we really pitch it well to the president, he might consider it. And then every year they can donate about maybe 10,000, 20,000 cedis to the schools that really want to do farming, so that they can use it to support themselves. Because if you really look deep into it, you can see that if we give it an attention, it can feed the schools. I mean, it can really feed the schools, yeah. So this, you want to say something?
If it is not even the fiscal cash that the schools should get, I mean, we have some agro products that can be supplied to the schools. We get the raw maize we can cultivate. We get the fertilizers. It will help us. Just give us some agricultural implements, and we're going to put them to good use.
That's it.
So they'll keep the money there. You just let us supply us the items and materials. We're going to use them for you.
That's it.
I want you to see how the fishes swim in the water. So we get closer.
So let's put some food inside and see. Hey! It's not a joke, oh.
Yeah.
Welcome to my